Aries, thank you for being here. Tarot with Viper. We're going to do the weekly reading for the 20th of January, or is it the 19th? Anyways, we're going to do this week's tarot reading. If you find yourself here after that date, trust that there is a message in here for you. And check out your other placements too. See what else is going on in other signs, where your sun sits or your moon. And yeah, let's just get into it and see what wants to come out. We're going to start with the oracle to begin with, and we'll see what turn wants to be set. Yeah, thank you. All right, for Aries, for the week of the 19th of January, we've got Liberation Day and Occult. Ooh, I like it. Should we get one more? Let's get one more. What does Aries need to know for this week? A bit of a hesitation on a card. Ghost. Something haunting you. Or a memory from the past. Or I'm being reminded that this could be someone that's passed on trying to get a message to you. We've got some really interesting knock knock. Ooh, is that the ghost? We got some really interesting astrology going on this week with Aquarius, which would be, if you're an Aries rising, it would be your 12th house. So that is kind of the unseen realm. It's your psyche. It's harder to access the 12th house. So I felt like sharing that. So we've got like a stellium, a crazy stellium, which is a lot of planets, like once in a lifetime kind of energy coming up this weekend. So go check it out. There's a astrologist that I like to watch. Her name is Lori Lothian. Her page on YouTube is called Lunatic Astrology. She talks and goes into a lot of detail for each sign about this. So that would be your 12th house if you're an Aquarius rising. I mean Aries rising. It would be your Aquarius house. So that's why I'm talking about the ghost and occult, because occult could be thought of as like hidden knowledge. Also maybe the 8th house is a bit occulty. So yeah, let's get the tarot out and see what wants to be said about this. We're going to get into it with the right away. Oh, 3 of Cups wants to come out for you, Aries. For Aries, the week of the 20th. Sorry, I think it's the 19th today, which is Monday for the 19th. I think that's the 7 of Pentacles. 2, 4, 6, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, which is your work worth it? Oh, Ace of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords. That's that ghost energy I'm feeling. We've got the 9 of Pentacles on here. Liberation and 3 of Cups. This is like your community. Celebration, your day, with the 7 of Pentacles. You see how he's looking down on these pentacles and he's kind of like, am I putting it towards, is my energy going towards the right thing? The occult and the Ace of Pentacles. That's quite nice. And the ghost, something haunting you, keeping you up at night. I'm hearing like the words of the past is what's haunting you. Maybe you're having liberation from a community from the past. And I'm feeling like it's like you're almost craving a new start. Like this community where you've put this work in and you're feeling like, is this really like, this doesn't feel in alignment with me anymore. I've grown, I've developed my occultic knowledge. And Spirit is saying that there is a new potential coming in for you, something tangible in the 3D realm, financial potential coming in. But it feels like you're really stuck about this, and that you have past experiences that are affecting your ability to see the good in this situation, this new beginning. Let's pull out some crystal tarot to get a little bit more clarification on this for you, Aries. What advice can you give Aries about this? What do they need to know? 7 of Wands. And the 10 of Swords on the bottom. The 9 of... 7 of Wands. Being guided to read the book on the 7 of Wands. When I do this, it's because I feel that the book has something very important that needs to be said about the 7 of Wands in particular. After much hard work, things are moving forward, and it's time to take charge of the situation and act. Be inspired, inspire others. The beryl crystal will encourage activity and inspiration. It is a time of illumination, spiritual growth. Bring our inner peace and understanding. The pitfall of the success is having too much pride in what you have achieved and not realizing that there's still more to do. Keep moving forward and relieve stress if it all gets a bit too much. It does feel a bit this way with like the 3 of Cups, this community, and the 7 of Pentacles. It feels like you've been working diligently, you've been working hard with this community. This could be a workplace. And it's like you've had celebration, they supported you, and you're just feeling like a bit stuck with it. But there's a new opportunity coming in for you. And I feel Spirit is saying with this 7 of Wands to keep working, to keep going, maybe to have a little bit of rest. Let's get a few more though, because 6 of Wands, this is celebration. So if you keep going and you keep striving forward, you're gonna have a new celebratory 4 of Wands. Again, this is a lot of wand energy. Aries, you are a fire sign, so this makes sense. What I am a little bit struggling with is that they're all going backwards though. It feels a bit like, you know, 7, 6, 4. You don't really want to be going backwards in this suit. You want to be going forwards. Okay, I feel like I just need a little bit more. Can we have some clarification about the 7, 6, and 4? Justice. Commit and Autumn. Okay, I do feel like Spirit is saying there is a new opportunity coming in for you. You need to rebalance a bit. You need to go inwards, take a bit of a rest. And please trust that you have like full discernment with any tarot reading. Don't give away your power. This is just advice coming in from Spirit for you. That justice is a balancing, karmic balancing of the scales. Could be something legal too. And commit to Autumn. Autumn is going to be coming up in the United States or the Northern Hemisphere in a couple months. I would like a little bit more clarification around this 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords. Inner peace. Yeah, I would say we need some inner peace. 9 of Swords. Extrasensory, compassion, and exotic. Okay. Spirit intentions. Okay. I feel like this is Spirit saying, your advice with the Nine of Swords is to try release the ghosts of the past and find some inner peace with where you are now. You have a sense of this with your extrasensory, like you need to be more compassionate with yourself. And maybe you need to, like, you know, go have a new experience, Aries, especially with, oh my God, sorry. It just like smacked me in the head. Saturn has moved into Aries, okay, which is you. And if you're an Aries rising, you're going to be feeling this about yourself all within like your character that you play in the simulation, right? So even if you're not an Aries rising, this like could be your career or your emotional world. Saturn is restricted. It's restrictive energy. It wants the long haul. It wants the long-term plans. And Aries, that's not your energy. Your energy is, I'm getting it done. It's going to happen quick. I want it now. And that's how this feels. It feels like you've been working in a community. You've had this community. It's been great in the past, but now you're feeling that level of restriction of Saturn, and you just want to go forward on this new potential, but it's not happening. And all the ghosts of the past are coming out going, you can't do that. That person that said that one time said this, and it's stuck in your head and it's keeping you up at night. And you're going, why isn't this going as fast as I want? I want it now. It's because Saturn is in Aries at the moment. It is building structures that are going to support the long-term goals. Okay? So don't get caught in this Aries Saturn energy. It is totally reasonable that you're feeling this. I feel this, and I don't even have that many Aries placements. It's like, I want this to grow quick. I want my results now. And Spirit is saying, find some inner peace, because that's not going to happen right now. You're going to need to reset. And I talked about watching astrology before. I watched Lunatic Astrology, and she's gone into the Saturn Aries energy in the past as well, and it's happening at the moment. So I feel that me speaking about that at the start applies to this situation. We have a very exciting energy for this weekend with Aquarius, but this is all in your hidden realm, and you don't want to be getting caught up in your psyche with the Nine of Swords. There are restrictions going on at the moment, but it's for your growth. It's so that you can build something long and lasting and stable with this Ace of Pentacles. It's just going to take a bit of trust, compassion, and maybe an exotic approach. Try to do something in a different way. I know that can be really hard as an Aries, because you want like this instant reward for your efforts, and it could be getting you to be in that Seven of Pentacles energy, like, is this even gonna work? Like, am I even happy doing this? It will be okay. What you're building is for you, and if it doesn't work, trust that you needed to learn some lessons in that experience. Don't let the ghosts of the past get you into this Nine of Swords. I'm also being reminded of the blanket. So one of the interpretations for this is it's all the astrology that this person has gone through. And this correlates so well with the message that I feel guided to deliver to you, which is, you have been through so many astrological energies in the past. This is just another one, and it will pass. The new energy will come in and it will shift. Okay, I'm gonna ask for a medicine Woman Oracle and see what wants to come out for some advice. The path of beauty. Yes. Walking your path of beauty alleviates your feminine soul. And great mystery. That is like the Saturn energy. It's like you don't know. It's a mystery at the moment how this is all going to unfold. But there's a level of trust that you need to have in the process. And I feel that deeply. I reveal the wisdom key of your destiny. The path of beauty. I'm going to read that one to you, Aries. Ooh, I'm really struggling to find it. Okay, 94. I am the spirit of beauty that inspires your poetic soul to embellish the world from day to day. I open the door to wonder at the miracle of life. In the Navajo tradition, cultivating the path of beauty contributes to keeping Kosa, the harmony and balance. Ah, yes. Each time we are touched by its beauty, each time we are touched by it, beauty has a singular impact in our lives, even if we are not always completely aware of it. Depending on who we are, beauty can appease us, give us new courage, or put our face to face with mystery. Sorry, like, you can't make that up. It's putting you face to face with the mystery. This is beautiful, but it will always elevate our souls because its enigma lights up our entire existence. Guidance. Beauty gives us a feeling of inner completeness, which nourishes your feminine principle. Bring you into complete contemplation and wonder around the grace. You look for essential motions in nature, a person or a place in which you live. Beauty allows you to rise for a time above the weight of daily conflicts. Then harmony between the body and mind can emerge, giving you the feeling of being one with the world around you. I think Spirit is saying that with this restriction that you're feeling, can you go outside and go for a walk and wonder at the flowers? Can you find beauty in the everyday? I think that's going to really help temper and alchemize this energy of restriction that you will be feeling. It's just part of the energy at the moment, and the level of understanding of that is really important, because it is a mystery about how this Ace of Pentacles is going to unfold. It might not be going the way you expected, not going as quickly as you wanted, but it's going. It's just going in a more aligned, long-term, long-lasting mentality. I really like this. We're going to get an Inner Temple Oracle to finish up this reading for you, Aries. For Aries, what can they know? The golden thread. You got so much wand energy down here as well, which is a fire element. It's like a fire suit. And that's the Aries energy. It's like, I'm gonna go for it, but it just requires a bit more commitment. You got a time frame here of autumn. The justice and the karmic rebalancing in the everyday. Slow things down, try to find beauty in the everyday. I'm just being guided to share with you that I love drying out flowers. I love cutting them and letting them dry, and wondering at the beauty that comes from that. I also like to do it with beautiful weeds. Taking something that is, you know, sort of viewed as this negative thing in nature and trying to make it beautiful. Try to alchemize the feeling of restriction with beauty. Okay, I'm going to read the golden thread, but I'm going to read like a quick version of it for you. Okay, number 96. What's your soul's greatest dream and how can you act on it now? Your soul had a dream to be here in this body on this planet at this time. And you have everything you need to realize your soul's destiny in every moment of every day. The golden thread is the path of your destiny. The golden thread holds the potential of all that it was and all that could be. The golden thread of your life always available to guide you every step of the way. The golden thread is woven through all of your experiences. It doesn't always make sense, but with time and perspective, you can see its intricate weaving glistening back. It's never too late to follow the golden thread. That's kind of what this feels like. This is the golden thread, this new opportunity, this new excitement, but it feels like it's being restricted because of the Saturn, but you were placed here on this earth during this time to have experienced this transit. Don't get caught in the Knight of Swords. And I feel like information, informing yourself on the transit will help you realize that you just need to go with the flow with this energy, that it's out of your control. What you can do though is keep working towards it, knowing that when the energy is right, it will go forward in the way that you hoped it will. Manifestation is real. Whenever you most feel connected with the Great Spirit of Life, is when you feel this, the Great Spirit of Life is where you'll find the golden thread. Look for that beauty in the everyday, okay? There is mystery ahead. We are not supposed to know everything. I definitely have felt that frustration as a tarot reader, wanting to know, but sometimes we aren't supposed to know. We just need to trust our journey in life. I'm so grateful for this message. I'm being called to read out some of the words on this, which is transmutation, alignment, realization, connection. Okay? Maybe have a Google about transmutation and different forms of alchemy that can help you while we go through this restricting energy that is for us with Saturn. Thank you so much. Love you lots, Aries. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things to help me grow. I'm definitely feeling that restrictive energy, but I know it's for my growth.